quarantine hair. I don't care. Anybody want to come out and play? Oh, I should get my phone in case. I have my glasses. I didn't do my Friday check-in like I said I was going to. And I think I spelled check-in wrong on my video. Hold on. There's a great big beautiful tomorrow. Who here knows that song? Somebody here has to know. Oh my god, I got chocolate all over my shirt. Does anybody know that song? If Molly Bell was here, she would know it. Any Disney fans want to sing along with me? There's a great big beautiful tomorrow shining at the end of every day. Angela, you get the high five, sister. I miss it. We don't have it out here. I don't know if you go. Hi, Linda. Hi, kids. Oh, Tracy, it couldn't have been better. It could have been better if we stayed a few more weeks, months, maybe even years. Lou, I was hoping you'd be here. I was hoping all of you guys would be here. I was watching Steve Knapp, your Florida girl, so you still get to go see it. You know, if I ever do go back there, because I don't have a great big yearning to go to Walt Disney World, but if I do, it'll be for two reasons, and that's Carousel of Progress and the People Mover. I'm just a little hometown Disneyland girl myself. Happy Father's Day to anybody who's celebrating. We're not really celebrating. Well, actually, we're not really celebrating. We're really not celebrating. Oliver's with his dad. Steve's not my dad. And, excuse that. You know what? Here's the story. Steve laid down. I was like, what should I do? And then I remembered I didn't come back on Friday like I said I was going to. And I thought, well, why not hop on and see who isn't doing Father's Day with you, Anita? Does anybody else look as pretty as me? I don't know. It's because I've been laying like this reading all day. So let me check in and see who's here and say hello. There's Anna, Angela, Linda, Tracy, Lou, Angela, Judith. Hi, Judith. Looking for me? Nobody looks for me unless they want to give me a hard time. Hi, Susan. I'm glad you're here. Jermaine, I love that name. Cheryl, Susan. Hi, Susan. Oh, don't get too excited. I don't have anything exciting to say, but I realized that I told you guys, thank you, Angela. You know what? I rarely say anything good about myself, but I'd like two things. I don't remember what the other one was, but I like my silver hair. I wish it was styled, but I just didn't have time for that. I wanted to come on and see you swells right this minute. And do you have your water? And I know it's late in the day for a lot of you, so if you've already had your fair share and you're not going to drink any more before bedtime, you're off the hook. But I've got mine. I'm on the patio. It's beautiful. It was an uglier day earlier. Steve and I were out in a boot. Anna says we're doing Father's Day, but taking a baking break right now, trying another batch of sourdough. You're strong to have that in your house, my friend. Oh, Jermaine, are you kidding me? I think it's beautiful. But I get it, because my name it's like, it's a weird name. It's like, it throws people off. What's her name? Anita? What? Oh, all right, Anna. I wish I could see a picture of it. What color is it? Is it your favorite color? Is it like, do you get excited when you hold it? Like, I totally get excited when I hold this one and my two pink ones. My friend Susan Ark here, Susan K. 57 Ark, 7 Ark, 67 Ark. Sorry, Susan. She just got a new pink cup. And, well, I can't say. I'll say it later. Well, wait, what time is it in Australia? Let's look at the world clock and see what time it is in Australia, where my friend Davina is. It's 8. Oh, she might come on, so we'll just... Shh, Mom's the word. Just made the Dalgona iced coffee. You are going to be up all night. Man, that stuff is strong in the morning. Are you crazy, lady? Or do you have a whole bunch of Netflix and movies you want to watch? So I want to tell you guys, let me just get this off my chest, because I've been like, Nita, you need to make a video. And to be honest with you guys, I don't know why the quarantine is having an effect on my mojo as far as videos, but it is, because I'm like, okay, I do love making videos. Good. Well, put your Red Bull in your pink cup, silly. And I'll get back to doing it, but I'm just like, I don't know. I don't have an excuse, but I am back on plan. I am excited. As soon as I got back, I did a weigh-in on Friday, only I didn't do a weigh-in video like you guys. I promised. I lied. I downright lied. But here's the good news. I was down 2 pounds. Now, that is really good news because I finally, you know how you know something's there, but you don't want to turn and look at it like a scary movie? It's like, ugh, you know it's there, and you want to know what's going on, but you're just afraid to look. Well, that's how I was feeling about my tracker. So I went in and looked, and since March the 5th, actually, we went on quarantine Friday the 13th, Friday the 13th. Steve and I looked it all up last night. He was kind enough to help me. Hi, Liz. No doubt no coffee at night, unless you're going to stay up all night. Thank you, Susan. And I have been, and I'm back to normal. I'm back to things I have discovered that affect me a certain way. What was I going to say? Shoot, I hate when I do this. Oh, anyways, since March, even though I kept saying, oh, you guys, I'm maintaining. Remember I was saying that I'm maintaining? Well, in my head, I was maintaining. But when I go back all the way to March and I look at my graph, I'm like up 0.1, all the little teeny tiny maintainings that I was maintaining, but not maintaining, they just shot me up. Lou is going to be kind enough, any channel who comes on and chats with us, Lou always puts their link here, and we love her for it, and we thank her for it. And it's just it was a very slow, what's the opposite of a decline? What's the opposite of decline? Ascend? Thanks, Lynn. I feel like my old self. I think the vacation really helped. I really do. I think it had a lot to do with it. I just needed a break free. So yeah, just slow. And you know, I still can't believe we're in June. I don't know about you guys, but in client things like that. I really do know these things, but it's a funny thing when you get on camera and you get to talking, words just escape you. The easiest words in the world sometime. What was I saying? Anyways, it slowly all added up, and looking at it was like, oh, holy cow. Okay, this has to come to an end. I mean, in my head, oh, June. I keep forgetting we're in June. Every day I ask Steve what day it is. In my head, we're still in like March, April. And today's the first day of summer, or yesterday? Hi, Patricia. So that's my story. And I'm thrilled with the 2 pounds. If I can just, if I can just have a loss every week, I'm not going to go for the Grand Slam. Excuse me. Hi, Carrie. Where have you been, lady? I don't know. I haven't been on myself. I haven't been watching any YouTube except for, well, here's my story. Since we got Netflix, since I got the Netflix, Steve and I have sat and have just been watching all the shows. It's so out of character for us, but that's what I've been doing. So I haven't been watching any YouTube. I will jump on weigh-in days of my pals. Like I know Sandy's going to weigh in on Saturday. I'll jump on and see what Kat is up to. But I just haven't been watching any weight loss channels at all. And it has nothing to do with the people. I just haven't, it's not a subject that I have been feeling like watching. I feel like been there, done that. You know what I mean? And there's a lot of really creative people out there who find different foods and they find different things, and I'm not there right now. Maybe when I start declining in my weight again, maybe I will be back there. And I'm hoping I will be, and I'm going to make this a positive note and say I definitely will be. But right now I'm just not. So, and I lay and I worry and I think, oh my gosh, I haven't been on my channel. I want to talk to my peeps, but I don't have anything good for them, because I'm not going to just get on here and okay, do this. Okay, what can I do to get on my channel so I don't lose all my peeps? I'm not going to do that to you guys. Hello. I will tell Steve Happy Father's Day from you guys. Carrie, have you been hiding out? Hi, Claire. Hi, Christine. Liz, when I was dictating on your thing last night, and who asked, I think it was Susan, said, what? I was indeed, my dictaphone was not working, and I did not obviously read back over it. So when you guys see stuff like that, that's what's going on. Oh, and also I'll have the TV on in the backward, so it picks up the television and my voice and combines them, and then you guys get to try to decipher the gobbledygook. That's what we're here doing, Susan. But I do want to keep, you know, the weight loss, because it is important. If anybody needs any help, I'm here to help, because I can help, even though I may not be. I knew it would make you laugh, Liz. I knew that you'd look at it and go, oh, Lord, why doesn't she just go over this before she hits send? Because then I am stuck with it, right? For some reason, you know, Steve and I, again, when I come to all these conclusions, I do talk about this stuff with him. And when we went in on lockdown, nothing seemed important anymore. You know, it's just it's like, okay, I have to sit in my house and be a good citizen and not get ill. And that's what I'm going to do. And just nothing was important or exciting, and that included my weight loss. Now, I will go down with the ship saying that I track every single thing that I eat. If I go up, lately I haven't been eating enough. I don't know why. When I get anxious, or something's bothering me, I don't eat enough, especially in the morning. But I'm good. I'm back, and I'm happy. Look at, there's 30 of you guys here. You guys need to hop in and say hello. If anybody's sitting in the background watching and has never commented, or if you're new here, please say hi. I am Anita. I am on the green program. I am a, what's the word, my dad, militant when it comes to the green program. Don't care for the blue program. I've never done the purple program. I use purple shampoo. 30 swells. Luz. 30 swells. Yeah. I have not done the purple. I did Simply Filling when it was Simply Filling, but purple and Simply Filling are not the same. I think it's the same idea, but it's not the same. And I did love Simply Filling. Exactly, Susan. It all does, one does affect the other. So we can talk about all sorts of things and still talk about our weight and our exercise. In fact, I was going to go walking right now while Steve lay down, and I thought, oh, I'm going to go say hi to the girls and Jimmy if he should show up. First I thought, well, maybe I'll do a live while I walk, and then I thought, no, because then I'll trip over something, do a face plant, and the whole world will see it on the internet. Is anybody still doing their Zoom programs? Is anybody not doing their Zoom programs? Has anybody left completely? Is anybody still going strong? How are you guys doing? Also, Liz, I started to say there was something specific to your video that I wanted to address. But of course, now that I'm here with the lights and the cameras on me, I forgot what it was. I have a whole bunch of messages coming through. Nobody messages me when I'm sitting around with my thumb up my bum. Christine says Zoom occasionally. I went on Zoom. Oh, you did? How was that, Liz? I've tried to figure out how to do that, and I just can't figure it out. It isn't, Lynn. It isn't the same. And I say that every visit with you guys. I haven't been on a Zoom in 4 weeks, and our leader is gone. Oh, no. Okay, Carrie, give somebody else a chance. Maybe it'll be like somebody, but I know how we feel about our leaders. I totally, totally get it. But don't throw in the towel, my friend. I go to my Zooms, not going strong, Judith. It's okay. Everything's okay. Any feeling that anybody's having is totally okay. So, Liz, you like it better than your regular meetings. Oh, see, I love it when I get all these different answers. Em is doing iTrack Bites. I do the green plan on it. I was down in, woohoo, 1.8. Everybody cheers to her. Right on. Hi, Kim. I tune into my Zoom meetings and then I play on my phone. Because I do have friends there, and my leader is a friend, and one of the weigh-in ladies, I don't know what they're called anymore. Receptionists. Those ladies are my friends. And so I go in early and I get to see them, and then we chit-chat, paddywhack a little bit. And good, Carrie. I'm happy to hear that. Hold on. I hope I didn't wake the old boy out. After all, it's Father's Day. And he's never been a father, but he's a grandfather. So yeah, I do go to the Zoom. I'm not going to say anything negative about it because, like, if anybody watched my last video, hi Bonita, and that is a great loss, Sam. You know, there's so many of us, right? That somebody is getting something out of something that I'm not. I'm getting something out of something that you're not, and we just have to wait and see what happens. You know, this is also why I go to my Zoom meeting. This is important in case you guys haven't heard this. This is a fact, Jack. This isn't just a rumor floating around by YouTubers who are trying to get views by giving you a bunch of godly good bull. My coach she has said in the last 3 Zoom meetings that any Zoom meetings that get below 10 viewers on at a time, they're wiping out their workshops when they do come back. So that's the other reason I go to my Zoom meetings, so that I can support, and in case I'm that 10th to the 9 that are already there, because when my meetings come back, I want my leader, my meeting, my peeps, my time, my day. Hi Esther, hi Sylvie, hi guys, so happy to see you. I hope you all had a good Sunday and a good Saturday, even though for some of us, they're all kind of the same. Well, what, Lou? Did I miss something, or just to what I just said about the 10 people? You guys, if that gets allowed and you can hear it, let me know and I'll go in the house. But yeah, she said they have to stay at 10 on the Zoom or they're goners. So I am there to support my people. They have been there to support me since the day I walked into that workshop, and I will do anything. Hello. You got 100 subscribers, yay! Lou, can you put up Bouquet's link for us? You guys go see my friend Slay Like Bouquet. She's on the other side of the pond with Esther. She has a channel. She's delightful. She's fun. You know, she's light. Nothing heavy and gloomy and doomy over there. That's why I love her. I found her one day. I was scrolling around the YouTube, found her, and I was like, I like her. I'm going to be friends with her. So I want you guys to be friends with her too. Let's get our sub count above 100. Lou says, I noticed on the WW site that the workshop I used to go to isn't listed anymore. Oh, man. So crazy about the 10 people I know. I did, Sylvia. I did get my hair cut. Oh, Steve and I went together, and it was just like, when it's styled and shampooed and all the good stuff, it looks really nice. I will say that. But right now it's not. We've just been slugs. Totally slugs. Hello, Melody. My meeting starts live workshops this week. Oh, I don't want to go Florida. Are you in Florida? If you're in Florida, then I wouldn't blame you. Yeah. Thank you, Sylvie. Thank you so much. Next time I come on, I promise I'll do some coughing first. What, we're going back to Melody. So they're going to have Zoom and, well, I guess they have to, right? I don't know. You know, we have to appreciate the fact, thank you so much, Lou. We have to appreciate the fact that we all have different feelings on the subject. And while we may not agree with hers or mine, we have to respect them. To me, it's all a matter of respecting what people feel comfortable doing and not doing. Even though if my studio were to open up tomorrow, I would put on all the gear. I would cover everything and 10 pairs of gloves and, you know, walk in like this. I respect Melody. It's Melody, right? Yeah, for not wanting to run into her meeting. We all have to respect everybody's decisions, but still try to support. If you really enjoy your meetings, still try to support it. Like I said, go to the Zoom meeting to be that person. And then, like I said, I put mine on mute because sometimes I'm talking to the dog, or if Oliver's home, I'm talking to him. I just hit the mute button, and I'm there, and then I play on my phone. Because I've been doing this so long that, you know, the subjects are pretty much repetitive. But I go half an hour early, I see my friends, we chat, we talk, it's really nice. I don't do any of the kind of Zooms. I know some folks are doing other Zooms. Yeah, they do miss the little things. I go back to work for persons with disabilities. I just want to limit exposure. Absolutely. And you know, every continent, every state, every city has different numbers. So Bonita Oliver is good. He's with his dad. They are doing Father's Day. He's getting really big. That wasn't in the handbook when they dropped him off on my doorstep. He's just like so big. So get this, I need to do a grandmother bragging. Hi, Barbara, yay! That's what I was gonna do, and then I thought I'd come in here and bug everybody instead. So when Steve and I were on our trip, he went on a camping trip with his dad. And he said a couple nights ago, Nana, I made an itinerary for a camping trip. Do you want to see it? And I'm like, oh, yeah, Bob, I want to see it. So we went over to my MacBook, and he opened it up, right, and then he went into his Google account and over here and over there, and he had this full-on formed itinerary. I couldn't have done it, and I'm not just saying that. It blew my mind what this little boy had done. He had gone in and looked up all the surrounding museums and lakes and restaurants and places that he wanted to see and put it all on this list for his dad. So thank you, Lou. And presented it to him and said, hey, Dad, this is what we're going to do. This is where we're going to go. And I was just like floored. Thank you for the 10 thumbs up, you guys. I sure do appreciate that. Oh, Barbara, I was blown away. When I say that I wouldn't know how to do that, you guys, I'm not exaggerating. I've never worked in an office. The only computer I ever worked on was in pharmacy. It did not involve documents or Word or any of that stuff. I was so proud of him because he's not in school, so he doesn't have to be practicing these type of things, yet he is doing so anyways. And then I think I told you guys, was it here or on Instagram? So when I dictate, like when I'm dictating to Liz's channel or to my friends, I always say, have a great day, exclamation point. Hey Liz, how's the weather up there in Northern California, question mark. So I was doing that in the kitchen, and he was sitting at the kitchen table, so he started talking to me like that. Hey Nana, can I have some cereal, question mark? Thank you so much, exclamation point. And we went on for like 10 minutes having a conversation like that, and I thought, that's a good mind twister for his little 10-year-old head, right? I thought it was funny. And then it was Instagram, anybody saw it, and then he says, wait, Nana. And I said, what, you have something more you want to say? He goes, yeah. Period. Never mind, period. And then he was done. Silly goose. So yeah, he's with his dad. He went on a play date, and I was extremely anxious the whole time. I was like, did I make the right choice? Did I not make the right choice? And I think I did, but I worried about it the whole time. But everything was fine. They've been quarantined. They live very close. I know them. It's not like any Yahoo off the street said, hey, can we have your kid over for a play date? And I said, why, sure. Who's this and where do you live? And he had a great time. The mother said that they were up to like 5 in the morning laughing and scratching. Hi, Charlene. Charlene, I read something from you today somewhere that I had missed on a video. Oh, is Anna leaving for her sourdough? Enjoy. Well, if it's not good, it's not the end of the world. Do the best you can and enjoy it. If not, round 2, right? Enjoy it. Bread. Let's talk about bread for a minute. So I know that my mantra, besides drink your water and know where your bathrooms are, is keeping it simple. If you're new here and you're sitting around in the background, welcome, welcome. I keep my program super simple. This is what I do. Okay, drink my water. I do what Weight Watchers tells me. Then I do what Weight Watchers tells me, and I bring it in the rear by doing what Weight Watchers tells me. Now, not everybody does that, and that's okay. Everybody has to do. It's a bio-individual program. Hi, Shoes. Hi, Honey Pie. But I do exactly, when I'm doing my Weight Watchers the way I want to do it, and I'm cutting out the alcohol, which is my nemesis. Some people like food. I like drink. So I keep it simple. I count my blended fruits. Everything Weight Watchers says to do, because that's how I lost my 50 pounds. Right? Shoot, why did I start to tell you guys this? Oh, I have noticed since from our vacation, because I tracked on vacation too, even though I wasn't eating my normal stuff, I did track it. And bread has become an issue for me. I have noticed that when I eat regular bread, other than my Olay wraps or my Sara Lee 45 bread, it sticks around. So that is one thing that I have noticed. So I have to cut back. About once a week, I have a burger on a regular bun, and I'm going to go back to putting it on my Olay wrap and see if that has any help. Bread is Lou's kryptonite, chocolate, beer, and pizza. Pizza, I think pizza's everybody's kryptonite, isn't it? It's like, what the heck? Sylvie likes food and drink. You know, I have a daughter, friend, she named her daughter Sylvie, and I had never heard that name before. It's a beautiful name. No, Susan, I dictate. When I'm not talking, I dictate. So anybody who I talk to on a regular basis, they know that, you know, I'm not stuck in a... Have a good night, Kim. Enjoy your meal. Thanks for coming by. Hi, Rachel. How do you track your fruits and veggies if you make a smoothie? Okay, Rachel. Well, first of all, thank you for making me have to admit this in front of the world. I'm not a big veggie person. That is my downfall. So I don't put veggies in my smoothies, but I count my fruit. What I do is my smoothies are super simple. I put 1 Premier Protein in for 2 smart points, and I put a cup of mixed berries in there. Often they're different kind of berries. Right now I have a tropical grouping, which has mango, pineapple, coconut, which are all high pointed fruits. So I just rounded off to 3, and I am comfortable with that. But it's kind of something you've got to figure out, you know, what you're happy with. Most people don't even count their blended fruits. I'm the cheese that stands alone, and I do. Wishful counting sometimes, don't we all? I just have to do it that way because it worked for me, and I have to do what works for me. And I figured they put that in there for a reason, right? They made it a rule that whatever. I count my avocado. And because I have to have my healthy fats. Now, let me tell you a little story without getting into too much TMI. When I was on vacation, I wasn't having my avocado, my guacamole, my nuts. I was not having my healthy fats. And we all know what happens when we don't have our healthy fats. You guys have to have your healthy fats. Whether you choose to count them or not is your own decision. Only you and your tracker are going to know whether you're counting them or not. But you must eat them. And I encourage you to track them, because then you lose the weight. But you have to have your healthy fats. Hi, Cindy. Have you had your healthy fats? But I have to be careful with nuts. I have to take nuts and I have to put them in baggies, or else I just take my hand like the shovels in those games where you're trying to pick something up. Oh man, nuts. They're hard, aren't they? Because so many of them are so many points. Susan doesn't track veggies or fruit in her smoothies and never affected her weight loss. Okay, so there you go, see? And she set goal and on lifetime. So yeah, again, bio-individual, whatever works. And I feel when I'm not counting something that I was told to count when I started, it nags at me. If I count it and I track it, then I'm that kind of thing. You know, something sticking in your noodle. Hey, Jermaine, 8 points was the burger itself 8 points or the whole thing? We get these burgers at Costco that I've shown you guys before. The burger is 8 points. Steve makes them in the air fryer. The burger is 8 points. I put on an Olay wrap for 1 point. Another point, I put a Laughing Cow on there for 1 point. That's a 10 smart point burger that's totally delish. If I track ahead and I want a real bun, and I mean a real bun with sesame seeds and something I can hold on to, not those little starchy white bread pieces of... If I'm going to have the real deal, I'll track ahead. Rachel's smoothie is a cup of kale, a cup of spinach, half a lemon, a whole apple, and 1 banana, and I counted it as 5 points. Should it have been more? Oh gosh, I don't think so. No, because the kale alone, you should get negative points. Friends don't let friends eat kale. I'm just kidding. If you're new here, I'm just kidding. So let's see, you guys. Give me your thoughts. Kale? No kale. Nothing for the spinach. Nothing for the lemon. Nothing for the apple. Oh, you know what? I think 5 points is too much. Personal opinion, Rachel. I would count that as 3. No more than 3. 12 points is still good for a burger, Jermaine, because we got to get those cravings. We need to take care of them. Kale is bad. Kale is bad. It was only meant for buffets, for the food to sit on in the buffets on the ice, not to be eaten. So yeah, I mean, just make it work. And I don't mind eating my burgers on my Olay wrap. I don't mind at all. Now and then I'll go for the burger and enjoy it, but that's it. Love kale, but some people say, step away from the kale. I have to agree with that sentiment. And the apple is a low sugar fruit. I mean, compared to pineapple, cherries, and the others, I would say 3. You like spinach, Lou? You know what? I haven't tried it because I cannot stand cooked spinach. But I do like spinach salad, the one that my mom used to make. I should try it. I should. Because I know that if I ate more veggies. But we have asparagus and zucchini right now. We went to Sprouts, and I told Steve, if I buy this, will you cook it? And he said, yes, I will. You know, Lou, maybe you could talk me into doing that. Maybe I'll try that out. I need to try some new recipes, and that's another thing I just keep thinking about. I do too, Barbara. I can eat them all day long. Love them. That Steve is a keeper. He doesn't even ask who's cooking anymore. He just goes in there and does it. And he's kind of silly enough to ask me, what do you want to eat tonight? It's like, dude, you're doing the cooking. I have no right to tell you what I want to have. And then he does silly, wonderful things like I come to the table and there's fish and broccoli. Hey, do you guys have Sharky's where you live? Sharky's would grill Mexican food. Really, Jermaine, even when it's cooked in different ways? Like if you roast it, man, roast it with some salt and pepper and any of your favorite seasonings. You know, I did a lot of cook with me's that were a lot of different recipes, and then when quarantine hit, I just lost my desires to do it anymore, and I need to get back in there. No Mexican across this pond. Yeah, 3 points max, I agree. 3-point English muffin. You know what? I tried that once, I think, Betty. Or you know what? I did it on a bagel thin, I think. Put spinach in your smoothies with chocolate protein powder or chocolate premier protein, right? Almond milk, bananas, strawberries plus 1 tablespoon. Yummy. Sounds good. I'm just kind of comfortable eating the same thing every day because when I eat something different, I worry about the points. Do I have it right? I have been eating a lot of egg salad sandwiches lately. For some reason, they've just been tasting really good. And I have to switch my lunch meat. Like, also, I haven't been feeling like going into Sprouts. I'm starting to get hot out here. Franz brand. That's the other, you know, thing. Like, I hear people talk about the 647 Schmidt bread or whatever the heck it's called. Hi, Hope. How are you? She brought us flowers, you guys. And we can't all get the same stuff around the country, so we have to remember that and deal with what we have. I know, Melody. I know. I know all the stuff, but that doesn't mean I do it. Lou uses water, spinach, mango, strawberries, and pineapple. See, and medjool. I can never say that right. Dates. And how many do you count that for, Lou? So nothing for the spinach. Mango's a little high. Strawberries I wouldn't count. Pineapple I don't know. How do you count for that one, Lou? That's because the dates I would count for the dates definitely. The other ones I don't know. Do you count the dates or no? Hi, Diana. You don't count it at all? Whatever works, right? Yeah, Susan, I don't use mayonnaise in mine either. That's a lie. I use about this much because if anybody else who's eating it sees me not put any in, I gotta take this off. Then it's like, what? You're just using all mustard? But I'm happy just using all mustard. Right, Lou. Right. But you know, in the when Davina was here and where she was making her bliss balls, in the tracker they come up as 4 smart points. And then we asked my coach at the time too. And she said 4 smart points. And she says she doesn't count her blended fruit. But the medjool she does. I don't eat them normally, so I don't know. Thank you, Hope. So did I. Oh my gosh, so did I. I don't, Charlene, but I'm sure there's people out there who do, and I encourage doing it, but you know, counting blended fruits is such a device subject that I just kind of let everybody do what they want to do and try not to say you should. Oh, I'd never say you should or shouldn't do anything. At least I hope not. If I do, then you guys need to call me out on it. Because all these ladies up above you don't count, and they're doing just fine. I just do because I'm weird. I'm OCD. It's just like I have to do it. I'm a rebel. What can I say? I managed to lose 36 pounds to get to goal. Having a smoothie almost every day, but yes, that's just me. You know what? When I lost my 50 pounds, I had a smoothie every day too, and I haven't had a smoothie for a long time now. Just out of the blue, I had one a couple of weeks ago to mix things up, Melody. I was like, yeah, I need to mix things up a little bit. And I think I was out of my oily wrap, something like that. I know, Barbara, but you know what? That's how I eat. Does it make sense though? But that's how I lost my weight. Oh, Charlene doesn't have it often, so she doesn't count it. I don't count my fruit and it doesn't affect your weight loss. Right. If it doesn't affect your weight loss, then you do you. You know, that's the whole thing. Everybody's got to do what's good for them. And I'm just, you know, I got to go by the rules. When it comes to WW, when it comes to anything else in life or the world, then forget about it. It's just one of those funny things. This is true. This is very true. I do too, Jermaine. I do too. And you know, I eat my sumos that are out of season now, so I'm so bummed. Hi, Suze. I meant to answer your question. Sorry, I'm getting heated up out here. It's getting warm. I believe Steve bought himself a steak for Father's Day. How many points do I have left for today? Let's find out. Oh, I brought up Sharky's. If anybody has a Sharky's and you've never been, you guys should go. They have some excellent meals for low points, and they're really super tasty. So yeah, he bought himself a steak. Oh, I looked at my points, and then what's wrong with you? I have 8 points left, so I could have a little bit. I am, Suze. I am. I'm getting it's warm out here. The sun's like right there, and I'm wearing my hair down. Usually I have it up. So I'll go back and see if I missed anything. Okay, I think I got all of you guys. So that's that. I'm doing my thing. I know he likes his steak, but you know what? If he shows up behind me, I need you guys to start yelling, okay? I like my anything, my steak, my chicken, whatever it is when it's on the barbecue. I need that stuff cooked all the way through. I'm really neurotic about my meat on the barbecue for a reason. There's a reason for that. And it doesn't always happen. Steak is good. Steak is protein, right? Just count it. And we did pizza and stopped for ice cream with the hubby for Father's Day. All I can say is thank God for weeklies. I did choose a sugar-free, fat-free soft serve with few gummy bears. Soft serve is my favorite. My favorite. You too, Susie, about the barbecue? It's a thing, man. It's real. It's like he'll bring me a piece of chicken in and I'm pulling out that thermometer and then sticking it in the microwave. It's like, I'm not eating that. Aww. So, okay, so I'm going to wrap it up because I am getting warm, and I think Barbara talked me into taking that walk. I think I need to take that walk. So I am back full force WW, especially Jermaine. Yes, my friend. I'm trying to find something to motivate me to make some regular videos. I am not going anywhere. Quite the opposite. Good night, my friend. And all you guys, please go over to Slay Like Bouquet's channel, and you will enjoy her, I promise. She's just lovely. I'm going to walk it off, Hope. But I am here. I just need to find something to talk about on my channel that I haven't talked. Or you know what? I was actually having an opposite thought. Who was I talking to about? Oh, a group of ladies that I talk to regularly. Maybe almost doing like a start over, like start my channel over as if I'm starting for the first time, since I'm clicked back into my boots, into my binders, if you will. You know that feeling when we click your boots into your binders and you know you're ready to go? That's how I feel. So I just might do that. Yeah, Barbara and Bouquet, unite, friends. Oh, Maria, you always come in right as I'm leaving, honey pie. I'm sorry. It's nothing personal, I can assure you. I've been talking for 40 minutes. I'm sorry. But it's warm out here. I'm going to go throw my hair up, go for a walk. Thanks, kids. And I think I'll do that. Anybody who wants to give me a thumbs up, I'll take it. If anybody's not subscribed and you want to subscribe, I always feel funny asking for that. But it helps. I know the time differences. It does help so. But you don't have to if you don't want to. All right, guys. Love ya. And I will talk to you soon. Suze. Woo. Warm. Warm, I say.